flag here at Lucas Oil Raceway. Tim Trowbridge doesn't get the start that he probably would have liked over Rob Collier, but it looks like he's going to clear him off of turn 2. He does. Tim Trowbridge holding on to the lead of this race, going down the back straightaway now.
Oh, it looked like Brad Haldane might have grabbed a little bit of wall off at 2. He's settled into P3. Your top 3 are single filed out. Matt Yost and Zach Bates going side by side here off of turn 4. We're going to complete lap 1 as Trowbridge continues to lead.
Side-by-side racing between the 19 and the 70. Oh, the 19 got real close to the wall there. He saves it, though. No contact made. Matt Yost finding himself back down in P5 at the moment. Zach Bates holding on to that P4 position. We do have a side-by-side battle here with Sean Harrell and Tim Henderson in the back. These guys duking it out for P7. Tim Henderson, he's going to take that position away from the 72, and we're single file at the moment. Maybe a little bit of side-by-side action. No, Stephen Downton. No, he does. Going into turn 1, he dives it real deep. Side-by-side with the 70 car. The 09 trying to make something happen, and it doesn't. The 09's going to lose a lot of speed going down the back straightaway. Tim's going to make a move. Going into turn 3 now. He goes real deep. Stephen Downton almost making contact with the wall. He had to lift, but he's going to come back on the outside. Side-by-side racing with Stephen Downton and Tim Henderson. Tim Henderson, the loser. Oh, we got a side-by-side battle for P2 at the moment. Brad Haldane on the inside of the O2. He's going to try to make something happen. Off the exit of 4, he does get a little bit of side-by-side business coming across the start-finish line. Doesn't look like it's enough, but Brad Haldane coming back to the inside again. The O2 slowing down a lot, even with the preferred lane. Brad Haldane feels like he's got something on the inside going into turn 3.
Oh, Brad Haldane sent it in on the bottom, got a little sideways. Can he get the run off this corner? We are door to door. No, Collier's going to clear him and hold on to that P2 position. Haldane's going to take it back to the outside and continue to build this momentum to take it back to the inside. Here he comes off of turn 2. Can he make it happen? Collier gets sideways. We're door to door, headed for turn 3.
Through 3 and into 4 now. Brad Haldane still side by side with Rob Collier. They are still battling it out now, going across the start-finish line. Brad is making up ground on the O2 going down the straightaways as well. The 39 is inching ahead, coming off of turn 4. He's not going to have the room to clear him, though. And going into turn 3, side-by-side action still continuing as the 39 pushes that car very hard to try and get ahead of the O2. He's going to do it off of turn 4, but only for a split second. The O2's coming back on the outside.
Oh, Haldane sent it in. Is he going to clear him here off of the corner? He is going to clear him. Move Haldane up to P2. What a move by Brad Haldane to get by Rob Collier.
Matt Yost putting down some flyers right now at 23 flat versus the 19. The 19 did grab a little bit of wall there. They're side by side across the line. And going into turn 1 now, Matt Yost looking to take over that P4 position as they're still side by side coming off of turn 2 now. Matt Yost in the 70. Zach Bates in the 19 duking it out going into turn 3. And it looks like Matt Yost takes that position. Side with the 70 car, Matt Yost trying to put P4 1 lap down, coming off the exit of turn 4, side by side, still going into turn 1. Tim shoves it in real deep there, and he does clear the 74 the moment. Coming down the back straightaway, though, might be a little bit of a different story, but coming down it now, Matt Yost has nothing for him. The 74 puts P4 1 lap down. Tim Trowbridge again across the line. Let's see what kind of a lap time he put down. A 22.7. Let's see what Brad can do. Crossing the start-finish line now. A 22.5. 2/10 quicker. The 39. We might be running into a situation here. Brad Haldane. We got a caution on track. Oh. Coming into the restart zone now. Green flag is in the air. The O2 gets a great jump on the inside. Let's see how this holds up. Going into turn 1 now, Tim Trowbridge is side by side with him off the exit of 2. We got a battle for the lead going down the back straightaway, and Tim edges out in front of the O2 and into turn 3. Tim takes that position, and coming off of turn 4 now, Tim is going to securely take P1 to lead this race once again. Last time by Brad Haldane just pulled the fastest lap time of the race, and Tim Trowbridge goes ahead and takes that back. 22.328 for Tim Trowbridge as the battle for P2 continues to heat up between the 39 and the 02. The 39 is a little bit quicker than the 02. He's just got to find an opportunity to pounce. And it might be right here going into turn 1.
Down to the inside. He didn't get a good enough drive in the corner to pull one of those patented sliders. Collier sideways! Wrong Collier! Showtime is around! Caution is out!
As the green flag is out in the air, the 74 gets a pretty good jump over the 39. The 70 car, Matt Yost, not getting a great jump like what he needed. Tim Trowbridge all the way down to the bottom trying to make something happen there to get ahead of Brad Haldane. But Brad Haldane does the crossover. He's on the inside of Tim Trowbridge, but he loses it going down the back straightaway. Going into turn 3 and into turn 4 now. Brad Haldane all over the rear bumper of the 74. We're still side by side, but Brad's going to lose it. Coming across start finish line and into turn 1 now. Maybe he can. We'll see what the lap times are this time by a 22.5 by Tim, a 22.4 by Brad. Brad is hungry for this win. He wants to get around the 74 and lead this race. He's got 15 laps to get himself around the 74. Can he do it? I think he can. We're looking side by side. We're not, though. Brad Haldane pushing very hard to get around the 74.
Jacob boys 10 to go, coming to get 9 laps to go here at Lucas Oil as Haldane's looking to the inside of Trowbridge off of 4, wasn't able to get there. Let's look at the lap times again. He's still a little slower that time than Trowbridge, but he's found something here on the inside. He's to the inside. We're going to go side by side nearly off of turn 2. It was almost there.
Brad Haldane pushing so hard to get side by side with the 74. He might have something for him on the inside. We'll see if the 39 can get back to the rear bumper where he's in position to do it again. Coming off of turn 2 now, Brad Haldane, if you look at the top left, just a little bit slower than the 74, but not that much. These guys are continuing to duke it out through 3 and 4. And Brad Haldane using that little bit of a different line to see if he can make something happen. Not this time by, but maybe next.
White flag is in the air here at Lucas Oil Raceway. Tim Trowbridge versus Brad Haldane. He's got about a car length going off at turn 2. Brad Haldane's got one more opportunity here in 3 and 4. Does he send it in on the bottom? He goes to the outside. He's going to draw real close, but Trowbridge, he's going to maintain the lead. Off of turn 4, Tim Trowbridge will take the win here on Lucas Oil.
Tim, this is Thomas and Jay in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
What a display you put on tonight. An absolute clinic, really, in my opinion. A great... Just tell me, how long did you work on that setup for?
Do you want the honest answer or the BS answer?
I mean...
Uh,
both?
I spent enough time on it to make it fast. I didn't do nearly long enough run to see how it would be in traffic, and kind of once the tires started to fall off. Did about probably a 10-15 lap stint, just kind of in practice to try and feel her out, but I kind of just flew on the seat of my pants just to see how she was.
A master setup builder in the works. Here in the Nexus Sim Racing Leagues, that is Tim Trowbridge. Wow. Hey, also, I want to know what the heck you were thinking with the 39 car behind you in those closing laps, because that had to be intense in the driver's seat.
Not too bad. So we were all kind of just chatting away, and he had about 10 laps to go, and he's like, man, it's too early to use a bumper. And we were kind of just BSing back and forth, and he's like, man, I'm just so strong, just right in the middle. I can roll the middle. And it wasn't 2 laps later. I was like, okay, you rolled the middle so well. Let's work on my middle. And then we started to pull away. And he's like, why did I tell you what I could do better? I was like, you don't call your shot until it's ready.
Well, look, this is how I look at it. Okay, you owe Brad now one race.
Nope.
Look, he didn't give you the bumper business.
You're forgetting about Stafford last season.
Oh, that's right.
My first race ever.
I forgot. All right, now it's an even keel here.
We're even.
We're even.
We're even.
All right. That works out for me. I feel a lot better about it now. I was sitting here thinking, oh, Tim, you owe Brad. But no more. It is an even keel.
We're even.
All right. Hey, Tim, congratulations on your win tonight. That's all I got for Tim here. Jay, what do you got for him?
Yeah, Tim, congratulations on this win. What a performance. I mean, you take qualifying practice, the warm up, fast times, you go out and blister the field in the race, then you had to hang on to it late. Who do you have to thank for your amazing performance here tonight?
Well, first off, let me just back up really quick. We were almost perfect. There were 4 laps I missed. I was kind of sad when I looked at the timesheet, but got to thank these Imperial Motorsports boys. Always throwing us good cars out here. Got to thank Brad being a teammate there, not throwing the bumper too early and then kind of calling a shot too early. Give a shout out to you guys up in the booth, making us look good, whether it's a good show like today or a bad show like any other weekend that could happen. You guys always make us look great. Thank the NSR guys, always putting on a good show. Glad we can come out here and hopefully do a little bit more. And then obviously always got to thank these guys at home that allow me to do this crazy stuff every couple days.
Your fiance?
Yes, of course.
Fiance! Yeah. All right. Hey, Tim, thank you for coming out. Thank you for the kind words. We truly appreciate it. And we hope to see you in the next one.
Yes, look forward to the next one.